Hello.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates, his voice loud a lot and oddly screechy for man his size. What's going on
Pull
here?
up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down?
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work. Right to work.
Okay, I don't want to fight this guy.
Besides, we're not that different. It helps the people see us talking. Cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Uh-huh. What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people, rights of workers to have gainful employment, to make a salary and feed their families.
Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, scab.
Call me my nana. What is a strike? A bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together. Decide to block the honest work for other people. He shifts uncomfortably in his worker over us. What do the strikers want? It's me, the mumble about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we, he raises his face and starts shouting at it, have the right to work! There's something odd in the vehicles, and that set of clothes look vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the entire attire seems ill-fitting. What does that mean? Shirts far too small and unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls held up by belts seem to fit the man with much more corpulence. You wearing new clothes? Ignore the question, should instead turn emaciated workers. Oh my god. Can't speak. Is it emaciated workers? Whatever. Raise both feet in the air. Clothes are obviously not hit. Oh my god. Silence is the answer. They want something on here and won't say what. Oh my god. Is his clothes I'm carrying around? Is that the clothes of the dead guy? Exactly as a goal here. We promised work. We promised once again. We've been here working. If the balance then shut down gates and you are unable to breach the entrance. Main gates locked. Will take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try again in the secretary's office. He points up the stairs. Doors locked. Cars blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean this scrawny meth punk either. But it's a duckburger idling the staircase. I mean head measurer. Measurer? Or whatever it is. Emancipated. Hungry and hollow looking. Ah, I see. That's what it means. Thank you, Goliath. Head measurer? Nani? Huge Seminese guy. Standing up there on the overhead passage, won't let anyone by. Access panel right behind him. How bad could one guy be? You seem capable. Bad, the man glasses standing on the bridge. He's got a structurally advantageous position, and he's trained. I don't know how you has trained killer up there, but that's once no yoke. My men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters. Why don't you just talk to them? Like civilized people, you mean? Rubs his chin. These days his fucks don't understand civilized. It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now, you can continue anyway. No, they'll give up eventually or get drunk. Leave the one unguarded, then we charge. Rubs his jaw. A perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. Oh goddamn. Who are all these strike bearers? Look around. Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interest. The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut. He came here to help the harbor route smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want to work. I have questions. The lieutenant looks in my eye. Why do all these men follow your leadership? You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow the roots of the market. The roots of the economy. Because they were, he starts bellowing, giving it up to there, motherfucker. Been talking with him for quite some while. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from. Okay, ask. Where exactly are you from? Was it you? Deep set suspicion drips wherever suitable. Routine, part of investigation. Am I a suspect? Done no crimes, only fight for rights people. I already got that. I'm interested in your background. We're all works, right? We can stick together. Came for eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in all jobs. Heavy lifting, cock hauling, bus work. I know the drill. Answer, where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell. Yeah, I think I've been there. Was it a long time ago? Joking. That looked really familiar for a second there. Nope, don't think we met. Yeah. It's the same, isn't it? Let's see there. It's probably nothing extra, but let's want to get into harbor too. Have fun. It's not shooting shit so for the track. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. Trying to meet their fat boss. I'm interviewing people about a murder took place here behind the hostel cafeteria here. I know nothing about the murder. He replies with snappy and terse. Absolutely nothing. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They do anything to stay alive. Right to work. He again shakes his large fist and turns back to you. It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime. This really isn't my area of expertise. You're not picking a side in this yet, sir. Pity. He turns around. Let us work. Well, let's see if we can maybe. It says Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Could I talk to someone up there? Oh, maybe this guy.
Scab?
Scab? What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Oh, Lon, where did they all come from?
Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them very much. I said...
Gotta be very stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mask, squinting his eyes in terms of certain what to scatter.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
No, have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cap.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
He chuckles, then realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez to miskin your murder. Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You never see me, we get skin murder. Right, so it's impossible. I'm not 91% sure I'll never get this out. Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing. He whispers back, that's okay, I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. He thinks and then decides, don't tell me, it's a better day that way. I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. I respect the red room. The open range waits. The gates over the roundabout for Glint Longing. Does that mean you can let me through the gate? I don't draw operating capacity. I'm not a grantor of passage. He takes a swig, runs up the stairs real fast. The passage is granted itself. That's simple. I just walk in. Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Past Measurehead? Yeah, the 2.5 meters Simony supremacist over there. He points on the bridge. Walk right past him, right? And push the button and lock the door. Aha! And go past him again. Okay. And you enter through the office. Esta! For some reason that sounds like it's going to seem to be easy. Be that easy. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure Head in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert his Simonese supremacist world review. Or, strokes his mustache. Maybe it actually is completely impossible. Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation? Not yet, no. Fixes on you about your prowess. He's incredibly strong. Have any of the scabs tried converting his worldview? John Luke himself would say the philosophy has proven over heroic for scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Got it. Another thing. Sure, the man whistles a jaunty tune. The wind rustling his whiskers. I'm a bit short of man right now. No. What's this track about? You know, serious business, says. At least smiles. I'm sure the big boss forgot to tell you. We have to ask him first. He's a shed guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Try once to meet the Uniboss, then are on a better footing with organization. Right then. Oh, it's this one. What the fuck? We tell them, hell no! You're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done. No longer must mankind rely on a slow working background radiation to take us further into our genetic destiny. This is the era of guided evolution. Magnesium is the key. You're the first of your species. The next step in human evolution. An advanced magnesium proto-man who mags it up, drinks it down, and sniffs it sideways. Plus 2 volition. Magnesium receptacle glands. -1 logic. No such thing, man. You're now Magman. Oh god. Okay. Oh no, I don't. Oh crap! So you have to. So you have to spend a skill point to get rid of it. Ah, good, cool. Yeah, that's great. You know what? Fuck it. Let's remember where we are. You're gonna die now. You know what? Maybe I should save on the disco time. Yes. It's fine if we save over that hard save. It's fine. What's this? Notice in case of a strike, press button behind guard. Okay. Hermetically sealed door. Oh. There's no lock picking or door kicking in this one. Measurehead's a powerful man. So yeah, so all the ladies hang out here, eh? Oh, Measurehead. Your body
betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the website agrees. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
His face is contorts in disgust as if he was smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Alright, I'm alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
The ham what now? Yes, need to have them around, please.
For hell. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Oh god. I see. We just need to move about 20 centimeters back.
It is my task to keep the degenerate cons from entering the army.
You're right all about all this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor.
With this begging, you should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring the
Okay.
troops to the Seminole Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum.
Not the Boogie Street.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality called art and your microcephalus called.
Not in the actual. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. What are you supposed to mean? Racist or generate out the episode of the race. Yes, just towards the lorry man down on the street. Welcome to Rebel here, I'm at the yellow red one within the frit nearby. I'm knocked at him. I am chronometric perfection. I have taken trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and futures. This should dispel any doubt. You're right. Nothing. Besides betrays your inferiority, you don't have a reply. You've been under a deep race slumber. Perhaps in 4,000 years the need for a servile homunculus. You know nothing about this mug? Show him the mug. Okay. Know anything about this? Stop showing me a pathetic cap. I'm not interested in it. You shove the union, don't you? Aren't they? Wait. Don't be vulgar. White or not has nothing to do with this. Race enigma runs much deeper than that. He turns his eyes over the Borber, seemingly bored with you. Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life? Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means, yes, they will confront polycultural capital, something your race never, naivistic communists never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism only contributed to your race failure. It lacks a moronic. Communism is pretty cool. Miami is a mysterious fourth thing. Yeah, individualism. You've gotten these ideas from the NRQ's cult there, have you not? I picked them up from rock and roll songs. I got it from disco, actually. Offshoots of the feminist people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race, but what is done is done. I'm sure he's not surprised you enjoyed so much. It has happened so many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminese race. Okay, I'll ask. Who are the Seminese? Southern race. Haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulidian archipelago. We descend from the Aeropagetites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you. God damn it. So many words. You are the future, that's all you need to know. You were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol. I am descendant. The narrow streets of Ulunbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminese swim walk into the grey mass of Isle de Phantom, waiting on the immaculate conception from the pale. So you did not come from the islands? No, he cranes his head. I heard about it on the radio. So you're not really Seminese, you're just from Revachol. I am from Coron, he changes taxes. I know it's not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminese strategy, spreading thoughts. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. Word salad, nice. So many fucking weird words, man. You have heard enough about your Philonetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with. Never getting into that, babe. Nah. What do you think, Kim? What do you think about this? I think this race is better than the last, but the next race is. But the next racist will be really good one. Oh no, there will be a next racist. There always is. Racist. I get it. Racist reality. You know what? Let's save. See if we can. Did it auto save us now? Cool. Miri. It's gonna.
Your race descent.
Blah, 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 blah. I managed.
You have really let yourself go.
Ask what kind of races are there first. Classifications, courses, stuff. I'm new to this world. Help me understand races. What kind of races are out there? Do you? Exactly. Whisper, this is for the thing. Looks over the hobbits like the door and then you. Let's have the audible sigh. You are obviously a liberal zeolite, the man's telling him. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile C to F race, cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on? Type A. Those are the Similes, they are blah blah, the Areopagite, the Occidentals, excluding the Man, of course. The Man are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. Yes, seriously, yes. No glass, no knocking at. The receding genetic pool has led to the mound on reprehensible street parades in mountain cities like Stadskanal and Vrede Fort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats. Wait. Wait, who exactly are the man? You know them by the names of the nation states. The Oranges, the Gothvaldians, and the Königsteners. My people simply call them out. The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity, and the Tesla-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to lactose-intolerant job race who no one can take seriously. Colorful tattoos are, let's be honest, not as good sartorial choice for this century. You might avoid wooden cloaks too. Okay, got it. Who are Type A then, in your view? Oh man. He's gonna drink some stuff. Not alcohol. The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina. The ancient Meteorians of Meteo by the golden presenting sea. The Surrens of Surla Clef and even the North Königsteiners all have type A race propensities. Other large mondial civilization, the Mesk are too yellow and oliginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem. Draws his finger across his face. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into brains, making her listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum. Is that Mexican people? The fuck? And what are Seminis and Erpra guides in this? As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde, the Seminis and their Arthropods are on the ascent. And the Seminis are the indigenous people of this, the Insulidian Archipelago. The Seminis inhabit the southern islands. He points towards the south across Ireland. I am Seminis, from the stock of Ulunbuir on Isle de Phantom. The Archipelagites Hybrids are master race of the Ilmaran Desert. The Seminids are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during the heroic migration from Ilmara to Insulinde. Thousands of years before the lactose intolerant mound-ridden Occidentals discovered this place. Okay, so what's the difference? The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminids are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor and unchanged since the super isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. False silence controlling the beauty and the mystery. Then he continues, the latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Semino-Areopagite or Semiopagite super race. That is all. There is no more type A races in the world. Nature was not capable of more. Type B. Type B are unheroic races. The amorphous non-competitors of the great race, the Koyukos and the Vacholiers. They are mud-colored people. Racism. Mud-colored. To an untrue eye, the Koyuko are white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich, but look into their eyes and you will see he squints for the stage with them. They are often indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin, unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the grad people have understood for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tabac herb, and for eating tobacco or potato. Not tobacco, what the fuck? The Coco, the countless micro-nationalities of grad are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba. Smoking potato, yo. Yes, the Vacholiers you mentioned. The Vacholiers halfway between type A and the racial cauldron, too mixed to know right from wrong. You tried the genetic revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000 year history on this planet. Is it 82 years when we're recording history? You have very little of it's happening, but it seems a little off. I'm pretty sure I heard about this revolution might make mistakes for me, but it's right stuff. You're wrong about it. Revolution came to the shore from Grad in Sarath-ridden potato carts. It is literally an endless a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucinations, paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia, a hereditary prion condition attached from Koiko to the Occidentals. Sorry. He pauses in theoretic self-care, but not sexually, probably through trade routes and potato acid, the prime components of the potato plant. Enough of being tough mediocrity, not satisfied with the outcome. The vile C2F race cauldron of pedestry, please. Type C2F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me. Yes, let's not go into that. It would be cruel, the man agrees, to entertain yourself with their deformities. We're there any able-bodied races you need education on. Now I've been through all the races. Do I understand advanced race theory? You understand nothing! To solve the great race enigma, you have to ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it. How do I word? Oh god. Here's the name for do. We will see. Access to unit sport from a sketch, but maybe another way in, without becoming a race. I am mildly worried he might take it seriously to say anything. Yes, I am, he concludes. I am worried. Let's decline this for now. Ghost, lost though, bucket away at the last gate. This is why your haplogroup will never rise from the ashes. Now I need to luxuriate in the private company of my babe, believe me. Okay. Oh god. It ain't gonna work, man. Oh well, that's good talk. Oh well, screaming, I guess, since he's all caps. You want me to punch him?